guys, Amanda here from the Lenscap Chronicles. I've got a really special adventure for everyone today and myself. We're off to the Abu Dhabi Eastern Mangroves. So this is a really special place in Abu Dhabi and it's really important for the ecology here. The mangroves are grown here in three major places: Saadiyat Island, Jubail Island and also the Eastern Mangroves, and that's where we'll be going today. They're a really special plant. They can withstand some really harsh environments. This includes a high salt concentration in the water, the ebbs and flows of the waves, the really extreme harsh temperatures, which we're in the middle of right now. It's August, it's summer, it's 40 degrees and 40% humidity, and obviously the human impact. So these are really special plants and trees that provide a home for lots of different types of animals, fish, some animals that migrate in at various times of the year. They cover a huge landmass and it's really an integral part of the city here. Ask any of the locals and they will tell you how important the mangroves are. It's a popular place for locals. They love getting out, they love getting their kayaks out. I'd hazard a guess that most of them will be getting out a bit later on tonight, probably around 9 or 10 p.m. Because it's still pretty hot this time of day. It's around 40% humidity, which is like breathing half water. The lungs are struggling. Nevertheless, we've packed a load of water and hopefully we'll be fine. We'll be kayaking our way down through some really interesting water channels. Some are wide, some are not, some have city views, some have purely mangrove views. There's usually a few animals and birds, wildlife out and about. So the mangroves, besides their huge ecological importance, are a really fun way to get out into nature, explore and get some exercise. I have been kayaking once before in the mangroves, but I've got to admit it was around 10 a.m. It was in the middle of winter, so I have no idea really what we're in for today, but hopefully we'll make it out alive. We can't wait to get out, so we'll see you there.
From here, we're gonna go paddle straight to the small canal inside the mangroves, and then heading back, we stop on the beach and take a break.
We're good to go. Our journey has commenced. We are on the Eastern Mangroves in a group of about 15 people and looking forward to getting out into the channels. It's a beautiful temperature actually. It's nice to escape the heat on the land and let's get into it. Close calls here. So we're at a really shallow part now actually. I don't know how I'm still moving. You can see the base of the water. It's heading into sunset and you can see the outline of the city in the background. and this is one of the wider channels. Soon this will branch off into some really small channels that we'll be able to make our way down to. Lots of people out now. It's a bit cooler in the evening. It's a nice breeze. Lots of boats on the water. You hear some music around and people enjoying their evening in Abu Dhabi. We haven't seen any true wildlife as such. A little bit of fish that we can see in the water, but still just having a really lovely time. We've all commented on how beautiful the temperature is and just so much of an enjoyable experience in the middle of summer in Abu Dhabi. If you do live in Abu Dhabi, kayaking is on the Entertainer app, 2 for 1, so definitely give it a crack. It's a really fun activity for the evening, especially in the summer. There's over 3,000 hectares of these beautiful mangroves in the United Arab Emirates, 2,300 of which are in the Abu Dhabi region. You might get yourself a cracking sunset like we've got in the background as well. So come along and explore. You never know what you're going to find. Probably a lot of sweat and a very wet bottom. Ahead you'll see the popular beach. There's people out on the bridge there, swimming, diving, and even a couple swimming over here. The local kids hanging out near the bridge, jumping into the water, and there's a beach here as well. The sun is setting and our guide is pulling us into shore, but certainly a really lovely activity to do. Less wildlife than last time, but a really different experience at dusk with all the beautiful colours reflecting on the water. And at last light we are heading in after a wonderful evening kayaking. Alright guys, time to slow down, only 5 knots here. Okay, well it looks like I'm stuck here. Bye Amanda.
Stay there.
Thank you. That's the most fun part.
I know, isn't it?
How did you like it, Amanda?
I loved it. Thank you. Along the Anantara at Eastern Mangroves, you can see lots of different restaurants. Fluka is a seafood restaurant, and that's really popular for people who have finished their kayaking for the evening. You can come and enjoy some dinner. And that's it for our evening out.